Hello there, welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo, welcome. I'm excited to be with you here today. Today I'm going to be doing the week ahead reading for Monday the 15th of July 2024 through to Sunday the 21st of July 2024. Thank you to everyone who is here with me today. Thank you to my old subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. You know, whether you're old or new, I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for sticking around with me. I'm sorry that in my last video, I did say that there was going to be timestamps, and I don't know what happened, but when the video uploaded, there were no timestamps. So I've been having a little bit of a hard time with the YouTube description box lately. So this time, hopefully I will be able to have the timestamps in the description box down below for each day of the week. If you want to skip to a specific day of the week when you're watching the video, I will try to make sure the timestamps are in the description box because it's so much easier to get to the specific day with the timestamp. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I do some readings over there as well. So you can always follow me over there. So let me introduce the cards that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. I will be using, for our tarot deck, the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight by Lo Scarabeo. Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. And the last oracle deck I will be using, I used it last week as well, and I use it daily for myself. It's the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Danielle Noel. So those are the three decks we will be using today. I'm burning this really amazing incense today. My sister Elizabeth, hi Elizabeth, I love you. My sister Elizabeth, one of 5 sisters, sent me a belated birthday gift. So she sent me this incense, and it's called Journey of Trust incense. And it's a really good quality incense, and it smells really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like an ancient Egyptian sort of offering to the gods. Like, that's what it smells like an ancient Egyptian offering to the gods. All right, so I will also be using my Astro dice at the end of the reading. So let's get into the reading. First of all, I will say a blessing over us. You and I are surrounded by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. To our left and to our right, above us and below us, in front of us and behind us, all the way around us and through us, we are surrounded and protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And no negativity can pass through this powerful white golden light that is protecting us on all sides. All negativity is reflected off the surface of this white golden light that is protecting us on all sides and is sent back to the senders. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So grab yourself a beverage if you want. I'm drinking mugwort tea today. And let's get our cards, all right? Universal Spirit of the Oracle. Please show me a card. Oop. All right, I'm going to take one card, okay? Universal Spirit of the Oracle. Please show me a card for Monday, the 15th of July, 2024, please, through to Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, please. One card, please. Universal Spirit of the Oracle. Please show me a card for Monday, the 15th of July, 2024, please, through to Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, please. And I apologize for putting those 3 cards back, Universal Spirit of the Oracle, but I don't want this reading to be too long, so please please guide us to the answers that we need with one card, please, and thank you. All right. Thank you, Universal Spirit of the Oracle. All right. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Monday, the 15th of July, 2024, please. Monday, the 15th of July, 2024, please. Thank you. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024, please. Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024, please. Thank you. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024, please. Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024, please. Thank you. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Thursday, the 18th of July, 2024, please. Thursday, the 18th of July, 2024, please. Thank you. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Friday, the 19th of July, 2024, please. Friday, the 19th of July, 2024, please. Please speak to us in regards to Friday, the 19th of July, 2024, please. Thank you. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Saturday, the 20th of July, 2024, please. Speak to us in regards to Saturday, the 20th of July, 2024, please. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, thank you. Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please speak to us in regards to Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, please. Thank you. All right, so we got our tarot cards. And one last oracle card. Universal Spirit of the Oracle, please speak to us as a closing message for the week of Monday, the 15th of July, 2024, please, through to Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, please. Universal Spirit of the Oracle. One card, please, for the 15th of July to the 21st of July, 2024, please, and thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Universal Spirit of the Tarot and Oracle. So our opening card is from the Animal Guides of Avalon, card number 13, the Owl, Deception and Wisdom. So let me take out the book because it is an oracle card, and I want to know what the creator intended to tell us through this oracle card. The Owl, card number 13, Deception, Wisdom. The owl lends you eyes that you need in order to see in the dark around you. The owl can cut through the shadows to illuminate the real truth. Someone may be trying to camouflage his or her real intentions. Deceit, lies, and unclear intentions are exposed with owl energy. The owl also reminds you to be honest with yourself and snap out of any lies or denial inside you. Lying to yourself is the way that you'll remain lost in a prison of your own making. The owl appears to ask you to seek the truth in the darkest places within yourself. This will set you free and restore you to wholeness. All is well with the owl to guide you. Deep wisdom into human nature is gained through the ability to recognize untruths. owl is an important and powerful ally. Thank you, owl. All right, the animal guides of Avalon. So we have the owl, card number 13, deception and wisdom, and card number 13 in the major arcana of the tarot is death. Death and transformation, death and rebirth, transformation. So I ask the wisdom of the owl to guide us through this reading. So Monday, thank you. So Monday the 15th of July, 2024, we have the 8 of chalices. Oh. So this is the 8 of chalices. Also the 8 of cups, it's just called chalices in this deck. So with the 8, I am the idea of infinity. You know, the 8 in horizontal, like the horizon, is an infinity sign. And so I'm being called to say that this is an ongoing journey. This is a journey this week that started long before and will continue long after. And with the cups, we have the element of water. And with the movement of water, with the 8 of cups, that's a good thing, because water in movement is constantly being cleansed. When you think of a babbling brook or a running stream, the water is always moving, going, flowing to a specific place, you know. It's not staying stagnant and starting to get putrefied. So it's a journey, emotional journey on Monday, the 15th of July, which started long before this day and will continue long after. So we're being reminded of the longevity of this emotional journey that we're on. And specifically on the 15th of July, Monday, 2024, with the 8 of Cups. It's exciting because we're heading off in a new direction emotionally. It's like everything has been organized so that we can move forward into the unknown and continue on this emotional journey. It's a journey with the owl to discover more of ourselves, to gain wisdom and knowledge. So it feels like we're starting off the week kind of hopeful that, you know, Monday is Moon Day, the day of the moon, and the moon has to do with the subconscious. So the energy of the 8 of Cups, congruent with the moon day, Monday, it feels like the vibrations are equal, where we're starting with cups. The moon rules the tides, the moon rules the waters, and the 8 of Cups is that journey to regain touch with ourselves, to reconnect with ourselves. And I know I mentioned this last week, but to reconnect to our inner child, to really allow our inner child to guide us back to ourselves. Thank you. So that's Monday, the 15th of July, 2024 with the 8 of Cups. Thank you. All right, so Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024, we have the Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. And it's interesting because this person that we had on Monday looks very much like this person that we have on Tuesday. So it's almost like with the Page of Cups now, we have left an old part of ourselves behind, and we are moving forward into the week with the Page of Cups, the Knave of Chalices. And it's interesting that this Knave of Chalices is walking on a book here, because the owl did symbolize wisdom, and books are what we turn to gain wisdom. But we can also turn to ourselves to gain wisdom. And I feel like, you know, there's also a dolphin in this card. Dolphins are very intelligent beings, highly intelligent beings. So I'm being told that we have a spirit guide, a very intelligent spirit guide, leading us on this journey back to ourselves. And we feel quite confident on Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024. Of course, with the Knave of Chalices, we are setting out on Tuesday, Mars Day, with the aggression of Mars, with the victorious mindset of Mars, the red planet. And here we have the red sky, you know, on the waters. So the Knave of Chalices is the energy of youth, the energy of youth. So coming back to our inner child and greeting our inner child and remembering what it was that we found joy in when we were children. I think part of this awakening, this new consciousness that's coming in, is part of it is a return to our inner child. And that's not to say that we've lost touch with our adult. It's just to say that we recognize ourselves as children, not just as adults. And we have all the knowledge of an adult with the Knave of Chalices, but we also have all the knowledge of our inner child. And so with the Knave of Chalices being emotions and water, and also relationships, a relationship where we turn back within ourselves. This deck is very otherworldly, so of course it lends an otherworldly vibe to the reading, especially with the dolphin. But the dolphin is in this world. We have dolphins in our oceans. So it's also connecting to this physical realm, because part of being successful on our journey with the Eight of Cups on Monday is being aware of reality, not breaking free from reality altogether, but keeping in mind reality as we travel. And here it looks like there's a planet, and here it's like we've reached that planet, right? We set out with the Eight of Cups on Monday on a journey to get somewhere, and Tuesday we've reached that planet, somewhat like the planet Mars, the planet of activation, the planet of fire, even though this is cups. Of course, we have, because it is Mars Day, Tuesday is Mardi in French, Mars Day. Tuesday is a day of pushing forward, and so we have that push from the day of the week, but we also have the Knave of Chalices, which is the energy of the youth and the emotions of youth. So I could say we could even feel very much energized, very excited, very activated. Also the solar plexus here, the solar plexus, the sacral and the root, the three lower chakras, right? The solar is yellow, the sacral a little bit lower is orange, and the root, just where your pelvis is red. So it's the lower chakras connecting to this Knave of Chalices. So that's Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024, with the Knave of Chalices. Thank you. So Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024, we have the King of Wands. Surprise, surprise, right? We've had him for the past 2 weeks, and now this is the third week that we have the King of Wands. And last week, the King of Wands was divine masculine. The week before that, the King of Wands was toxic masculine. And here what I'm getting with this King of Wands is like the Holly King or the Oak King. One of those old pagan gods with this green hair here, this King of Wands. Almost like we've entered into a forest now on this journey of our inner child, entered into a forest. And I'm being reminded of the Sun card, which is a card of rebirth. And remember, we had card number 13, the Owl, which was about death. And death also speaks about rebirth, because when one thing ends, something else begins. And here we have the King of Wands. And wands are fire and ideas that inspire us. Not unlike the swords, which are ideas as well, but this is more ideas that inspire us to move forward. And here we have two individuals dancing by the King of Wands here. So Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024, with the King of Wands, it feels like we're connecting to our roots, to the energy of the earth, to the fire that burns within the core of the earth with this King of Wands energy. And we're taking leadership on our journey. We're taking leadership. We're taking responsibility for our happiness. We're realizing that unless we decide to be happy, we will never be happy. And so here the King of Wands is inviting us to connect to our roots, to our ancestry, however we're able to do that, to connect to the earth, to the old ways, to traditions. So yeah, so that's Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024, with the King of Wands. Thank you. So Thursday, the 18th of July, 2024, we have our first major arcana, card number 20 of the major arcana, Judgment. So, Judgment. Keeping in mind we're on this journey of wisdom. And here with Judgment, I'm recalling that this Owl card was also about deception. And with Judgment, it's like a choice that we make to find our own truth. It's like a wake-up call. Judgment, card number 20. Thursday is Jupiter Day, and Jupiter Day is about expansion and good luck and fortune. And with 20, this call, this trumpet call, here we have an angel with a trumpet. This trumpet call is calling us to expand, to take up more space, to rise to every new opportunity, to face the music of the lives that we have lived, and to make a judgment for ourselves. Am I on the right track? Am I continuing on this journey? Is this the right track? And so you can ask yourself that on Thursday, am I on the right track? Do I see myself going where I want to go on this journey? Remember, this is a choice that you made on Monday with the 8 of Cups. you made this choice to take a journey, a new emotional journey. And it's not that this is a bad choice. The choice is up to you to decide whether or not it was a bad choice. But with card number 20 of the Major Arcana, this speaks about major secrets. So secrets within the collection, the ascension that we are all going through right now, the ascension as a collective. And so we are being reminded that it's never a wrong decision to embark on a new emotional journey, because we learn more about ourselves with the owl. We learn more about our shadows and the hues and the colors and all the colors on the spectrum, all the shades on the spectrum from dark to light. So we are having our mind expanded with judgment. Remember, taking up space, rising to the occasion, right? Growing, evolving with 13 here, the owl, which also speaks to the death card. Rising, evolving, changing with judgment here. And remember last week we were talking about not letting other people control what we think about ourselves. People may judge us, but it's our choice whether or not we will judge ourselves the way other people judge us, because we are the ones that make the judgments of ourselves. And no one can judge you, only you can judge you. So that's the energy of Thursday, the 18th of July, 2024, with card number 20 of the Major Arcana, Judgment. Thank you. So Friday, the 19th of July, 2024, we have another Major Arcana, card number 3 of the Major Arcana, the Empress. And we had the Empress last week as well on Monday. And remember, we were talking about infinity with this card, the Eight of Chalices. And here it's about reminding ourselves that the journey going through the veil, remember last week we were going through the veil and entering into the land of the Empress, right? Which is fertility, abundance, beauty, love, elegance, good connections with friends, and family. And so here we have the Empress on Friday, Venus Day. And Venus also rules the Empress. So here we have the Empress on Venus Day, ruled by Venus. So it feels like a really beautiful day with the Empress on Friday. Card number 3 of the Major Arcana. Yeah. And the Empress is about taking charge of your life. So coming off of Judgment on Thursday, going into the Empress on Friday. And remember, the Major Arcana color the whole week. But specifically with the Empress and Judgment, it's like the universe is giving us the lens of love, the rose-colored glasses, but not to see the life in a delusional way, but just to see life through the lenses of love. Just to see life through the lenses of love. And when we see life through the lenses of love, the judgments that we make are through the lenses of love. And so we don't judge ourselves harshly. We judge ourselves as a child would judge themselves, with a child's eyes. A child laughs, and a child who hasn't been jaded by the world or hurt by other people at a young age, a child who has been unscathed, they look at life and they laugh, right? They look at life through the eyes of their parents or through the eyes of adults. It's like when a child falls down, and if the parent looks at the child and says, "Oh no, what happened?" And then sometimes the child will cry because of the response of the adult. But if the child sees the response of the adult and the adult says, "All right, it's okay, get back up, you got this, you didn't hurt yourself, you're fine," the child will just get back up and start laughing again. And so it's kind of an analogy for how we need to treat ourselves, because even though we are in touch with our inner child this week, and that's a good thing because we need to return to our youth, our youth-like mind and our youth-like heart in this ascension process, we need to remember that we are also the adults that take care of the inner child that lives within each one of us. And so we need to parent that inner child through the lens of love. And the Empress is usually pregnant, which symbolizes fertility and new life and possibilities, opportunities for the future, hope for the future. So Friday, it feels really good with the Empress, and it reminds us of where we were last week, going through those open curtains that the universe was guiding us through. So that's Friday the 19th of July, 2024, with card number 3 of the Major Arcana, the Empress. Thank you. So Saturday, the 20th of July, 2024, we have the 4 of Wands. And up until this point, Monday, we were turning away from this old version of ourselves. You could also see it as turning away from somebody in your life who, your journey together has ended. And then you could see this as on Saturday, finding somebody new to find solace in. But if it's a personal journey, this card on Saturday with the 4 of Wands, Wands being fire, so we have Cups and Wands this week. So it's about the drive that we have within ourselves to keep finding ourselves, to keep returning to ourselves, to keep learning about ourselves. It is in learning about ourselves that we learn about others, because we are all human. And when you learn about yourself, when you learn about what makes you happy, what makes you tick, what makes you sad, what makes you upset, you can identify that in the people that you meet. And here on Saturday with the 4 of Wands, we're giving the opportunity to reconnect with perhaps our divine feminine, since we met the Empress on this journey. We were leaving some sort of feminine energy on Monday here, taking off, going on that journey here. And then Saturday, it's almost like it's time to rest with the 4 of Wands and let love in. Here, Saturday is a great day. It's Saturn Day, day of Saturn, and Saturn is about boundaries, restrictions, limitations, lessons, but also about the cycles and the seasons that we go through. And there's always going to be a season for rest, a season to relax and enjoy life, a season to let love in, a season to be somebody who offers love to others, a shoulder to lean on, So this day, Saturday, the 20th of July, 2024, with the 4 of Wands, it's more of a relaxing energy. The 4 is like the square, very stable number. And because we have cups, cups are about relationships as well. And we have cups and wands this week. We don't have any pentacles and we don't have any swords. So it doesn't feel like a difficult week, because usually swords do have to do with challenges, and we don't have any swords this week. And we don't have any pentacles, and pentacles are about our assets and the physical realm. So it feels like we're not paying attention to any struggles. We're not paying attention to anything in the physical realm that we feel connected to. It's more of a lighter energy this week, more of a fire energy, a fire rising, fire being a symbol of like sacredness, like a sacred fire burning. And with the cups, water flowing, you know, like being in a forest next to a river flowing, and it's dark out and there's an open space where you're having a bonfire burning. It's like that campfire scene, you know, and it feels very surreal this week, which is great, I think. So with the Four of Wands on Saturday, the 20th of July, 2024, it's time to rest, to reconnect with loved ones, to let love in, to let love out, to ebb and flow like the moon. Because, so thank you, on Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, we do have a full moon in the sign of Capricorn. And on Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, with the full moon in Capricorn, we have the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. So we started with the Eight of Cups and we ended with the Seven of Cups. And here it's almost like opportunities are being presented to us. And yet, with deception, the owl, deception and wisdom, seeing through the dark, the Seven of Cups can often symbolize too many decisions, not being able to focus on one specific thing because so many things are being presented, so many emotional opportunities. But here we see a woman looking intently into the water. And what is she looking at? She's looking at herself. And she is looking at a skeleton version of herself. And remember, 13, the owl connects with card number 13 in the major arcana, death. And we do have the full moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn is connected to the devil card in the tarot. And Capricorn is an earth sign. It's a cardinal earth sign, which has to do with fire. And cardinal, even though it's an earth sign, cardinal is that fire energy of starting something new. It's about leaders, trendsetters, visionaries, and it is represented by the sea goat. I know I've said the goat in the past, but specifically the sea goat. That is a body of a goat and tail of a fish, skilled at navigating both the material with the Capricorn full moon and emotional realm with all the cups that we're having and the Seven of Cups on Sunday, the 21st of July. So the full moon, it's almost like she's looking in the reflection, like we would look into the reflection of the full moon. And it's time to celebrate with the full moon. And remember, we have the owl. And the owl is a creature that sees very well in the dark. And yet with the full moon, we have more light during the night of the full moon than any other night of the month, because the full moon illuminates the dark sky. So it's like we're seeing past deception this week. And I think that's what's keeping us in such a high vibration this week, is because we're seeing past deception, because this week is being illuminated by judgment, by a wake-up call. And by the Empress, by love. So I'm just looking here. So yeah. We have 8, 20, 3, 4, 7, and 13. And if I'm not mistaken, that 20 and 13 is 33, plus 7 is 40, plus 8 is 48, plus 4 is 52, plus 3 is 55. 55 is 5 and 5 is 10, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure if I did that calculation right, so I won't read too much into the Wheel of Fortune, but perhaps that means something to some of you or to one of you, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why that came up. So the last card we have is Trust the Timing. And this is the card I got this morning when I was doing my daily oracle draw for myself. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. And remember, we were talking about a new journey. Trust the wave, right? The element of water, the 8 of chalices. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Time is not running out. And the owl gives us wisdom to see that this week, that time is not running out. So let me just read what this oracle means, because there is a specific meaning for every oracle card. Don't forget to breathe this week, right? The breath is very important. Be conscientious of your breath. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So often, those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out. And they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. The tides, remember we were talking about the tides. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season. Remember, we were talking about Saturn and seasons, and you're being called to trust that the one you're in, you're being called to trust that the one, sorry, everything has a season. You're being called to trust the one that you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on, to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry question is, ask yourself this: how can you trust the timing of your life a little more? I encourage you to journal about that question. Ask yourself, how can you trust the timing of your life a little more? How can I trust the timing of my life a little more? It's a good question. And I think the answer for me is just to slow down, like the Oracle book was saying. Slow down, take your time. Rome wasn't built in a day. All good things take time. Time isn't running out. All right, so I will roll the Astro dice now. Thank you, Mugwort Tea. So I'll roll one at a time. You got Aries, number 5, and Jupiter. Aries, number 5, and Jupiter. So we had number 5 last week. 5 has to do with the Hierophant and connecting to a spiritual mentor, or connecting to your higher self and being your own spiritual mentor. But let's not let's not exclude people that inspire us and people that guide us through their words, actions, or through their words or their actions. Number 5 can also be, in the tarot, it can be a number that shakes things up, that has us second guessing, that has us questioning. And with deception, with this owl, and with the feeling of anxiety that this card, Trust the Timing, was talking about, Fives can be, when you think about the Five of Pentacles or the Five of Cups or the Five of Swords or the Five of Wands, they can bring in an energy of agitation or lack or deception, like we were talking about, or agitation. So be aware of that this week. Be aware of people around you who are putting out that energy, and don't let them deceive you into believing that you have to be in that energy as well. We also have Aries. We have the sign for Aries, the Ram. So Aries is that fire energy. We have a lot of fire this week. Aries is, I believe Aries is cardinal as well, just like Capricorn. We have the Capricorn full moon. I'm not sure if Aries is cardinal. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure Aries is cardinal. Yeah, it's cardinal fire. So Aries is cardinal fire. So it's that starting energy. So again, starting that journey with the Eight of Cups on Monday, starting that journey. We've been allowed to go through the veil. Remember last week, the veil is opening. We're going through this veil. We're going to our future selves while we live in the present moment. And then we have the sign for Jupiter. And let me just read a little bit about Jupiter to you. We could also talk about the fifth house. The fifth house, because we have number 5, we'll start with that. Here's the side of you that's reserved for play. That only comes out when work is done and it's time to party and be entertained. This is the charming, creative, delightful side of you where your hobbies, interests, and playmates are found. Remember, we were talking about our inner child. If it gives you joy, it's described here in the fifth house. Your fifth house shines when you are creative, and it allows you to see a bit of yourself in those creations. Anything from your child's smile to a piece of art. Traditionally, this house also refers to speculation and gambling. So be aware of your habits this week. That's also another thing. And the last one we had was Jupiter. So let me just read a little bit about Jupiter. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good luck and fortune. This is what the sigil of Jupiter looks like. So that's the sigil we have here. Jupiter is called the greater benefic, which means he's a benefactor. He's a great benefactor. And he heads the department of abundance and growth, which is definitely something we're doing this week, is growing. He's the side of you that's positive, optimistic, and generous. Optimism is great. Here's where you keep your supply of laughter, enthusiasm, and high spirits. It's Jupiter's expansive, high-spirited energy that motivates you to travel. Remember the Eight of Cups. Take classes, 5 the Hierophant, and meet new people. Aries is a great sign for talking and connecting with people. Wherever he is in your chart is a place where you'll have an extensive network of friends and associates, folks you can visit, count on, and learn from. Remember, we're always learning. Jupiter is the side of you that will probably cause you to experience the grass is greener syndrome. Your Jupiter is also what you're using when you find yourself being excessive or wasteful, overdoing or blowing something out of proportion. Remember to pay attention to deception, also ways that we deceive ourselves. Words like to and always are the property of Jupiter and are more and better. In general, this planet just loves to make things bigger. In the body, Jupiter corresponds with the liver, the organ that filters when you take in and rids your body of excess. Jupiter also handles physical growth. And I'm being called to tell you that when you exercise your body, you heighten your consciousness. When you exercise your physical body, you raise your vibration, you ascend your body. So connect to your body with the Capricorn moon. Capricorns are very aware of their physical health. Capricorns are forthright when it comes to being out there, being active. So remember to be active and enjoy this week. So yeah, I will leave you with a blessing. I hope that was helpful. I hope you have a good week this week. If it was your birthday this week, or if it is your birthday this week, happy birthday. And thank you to my higher self. Thank you to my spirit team. Thank you to you for being here. And I will leave you with a blessing. May the Cosmic Mother hold you in her arms as you move forward on your individual journeys to reconnect to your inner child, to be kinder to the adult that you are, to be a leader in the line of love. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I send love and light to make all right.